Nice shot.
How's it going, sweaty drama fans? It's Corvy back at it again. You know what time it is? Gambling meta back on Twitch. When people say gambling meta, they don't really mean like a hot tub meta like it was for a while back. You know, it was like the only way for you to grow on Twitch is to, or in the just chatting category really fast, is to do hot tub streams. That was a meta. This isn't a meta like it used to be a while back. I feel like we were in this spot a year ago and I'm living deja vu. XQC recently signed a partnership with Stake. Train's been streaming over on Stake and for Stake for quite a while now, and it is said that XQC signed a, wait for it, $20 million contract a month to stream gambling to his underage fans. Now, everyone's been saying underage fans, and everyone's been using the tone that I just... XQC is taking the stance of, it doesn't matter, it's their choice to do whatever they want, which is fair enough. But when you have a whole bunch of people defending or attacking someone, it feels kind of weird. I want to touch on something that I just have been noticing, and there's been a lot of streamers that have been doing this as well. So there are streamers that are like putting their 2 cents in, calling XQC a really bad role model, promoting gambling to kids, like causing people to ruin their lives, going down the wrong track. But these same streamers, they did something similar. You may not realize, but a little while ago, there was a big poker tourney on Twitch and on YouTube. A whole bunch of content creators. I know what you're thinking, poker isn't necessarily gambling, but it's in a weird gray area. It kind of is. You have all these people saying that, wow, XQC is the worst. I would never promote gambling, not for any amount of money. I'm my own person. I wouldn't even promote it or be sponsored by it, which is interesting. But then you get sponsors to promote your gambling event and you host it for everyone to watch. Now, I know it's a different thing. It's a gray area. Poker is actually very entertaining to watch. It's a sport in itself, where slots isn't. That's why it falls in this weird gray area, because you can say poker is most like 21, but you don't see 21 tournaments. Like, you don't see people doing like blackjack and tournaments. That's because you verse each other. You don't really verse like the house. I don't know. I was just seeing people's takes, calling him like a really bad person and not looking after his fans when they were kind of doing the same thing. I know that you can do poker and be a part of poker. It's a very light form of gambling when it comes down to slots, but burning XQC alive, calling him the worst person on the planet just because he's getting the bag, I don't know. Like, straight up, if someone turned to me tomorrow and said, yeah, I'm gonna pay you $100,000 a month or even $10,000 a month just to like gamble on stream, I probably would. I'm in a spot right now where I don't have money. I don't have access to that amount of money, and that's a lot of money. $10,000 just to be streaming pixels to people. Kind of weird, but I can see why he took it. $20 million a month is huge for someone in the streaming industry. The entertaining industry and the influence industry is big in its own right. Now, someone said that everyone has a price tag, and yeah, they do. Like, you can sit on the fence or you can sit on a high horse and be like, look, he's the worst person in the world for doing this. I can't believe that he would like subjugate his fans to this, and I can't believe he would be such a bad role model and like take a step down from what he was doing before. He's even cut swearing from most of his streams, but he cuts swearing and he's also gambling. Honestly, my 2 cents on the matter is he can make a decision for himself, because in the streaming industry and content creation industry, there is no 401k. There is no paying for your retirement plan. There is no like job security at all. Tomorrow you could be banned from the platform and you won't be able to have an income. I'm saying that for like a normal streamer. People like XQC are in a spot where they don't need to worry about money ever for the rest of their life. They're set, they're okay, they can do whatever they want. I think that's where it rubs me the wrong way. You see people that are saying everyone has a price tag. Hey, there's a price tag for everything. He could literally stop streaming tomorrow and be okay for the rest of it. He doesn't really need to, he could leave his stream open and just like take artificial streams from things and be okay with it. He doesn't need to take any extra donations. He doesn't need to stream extra content, and he doesn't need $20 million a month. I'm sure with the amount of money that he's made over the last couple of years on Twitch, I don't know how much money he's actually gambled, spent, bought stuff with, but my assumption would be that he's in a pretty good spot. And then that takes me to the next stage in my 2 takes on everything going on. I feel like everyone's been a little bit harsh. Man's just playing what he likes doing. He's been openly said that he's kind of a gambling addict and he's a little bit addicted to it. So to him, he's sick of losing money gambling. And then someone comes up to him and he's like, yeah, we'll pay you to gamble. Okay. I'm like losing like $2 or $3 million anyway. I may as well just like not lose any money, maintain my money for retirement, and also make some coin on the side. I feel like his morality is a little bit out the window. He doesn't need to stream too many hours. I think it's only like 1 hour a stream or something because he has so many viewers. I don't know no one knows the actual numbers. No one knows how much he can, because XQC is his own beast. He's his own force, and every little sponsor wants to get sucked on a little bit of teat from him. He averages like anywhere between 90 to 120,000 viewers a stream, and he streams 14 hours a day. Anyone that wants any sort of live interaction on that chat or on that channel is crazy. And when I say crazy, they're crazy to try, because there's no way that you're gonna have enough money to buy it. It's your gambling website. Everyone who did previous gambling or gambling light things in the background, calling him kind of crap or calling him a dog shit person, kind of weird. It's like you're playing both sides just to get good PR on both sides. People that saying there's a price for everyone, I'd agree. Probably the best take that anyone's taken. You don't really take a side, you just say, look, everyone has a price tag. I probably do, and I do too. My take on the matter is that he's kind of rebranded and tried to be family friendly so he can get more viewers on his stream. And then after date, taking an actual change into himself and his person in his streams, because I've watched him for a little while now. I was just seeing because I like to watch him to see if he touches a game that's gonna blow up, because anyone like him that touches a game will blow up. And he says stuff like motherflucker, mothersucker. Like he refuses to say the F word. I'm pretty sure he still says shit, but he refuses to say the F word. Now that kind of like self-censorship, he's aware that his audience is young. To be that aware that your audience is young, that you change your speech to not swear, and then also turn around and be like, oh, they're not that young. TLDR, he's the worst person alive. We should flame him in the street and burn him alive, and take his hair, put it in a museum, and every single time that we walk past it, point and say shame, because he took a sponsorship and made some money. Honestly, I'm just jealous. Seriously, give me $3.50 and a chocolate milk and I'll do it, dude. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. That's it from me today. Have a good rest of your night. Don't do anything stupid. Don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. I'm just happy to talk about shit. Not a gambling meta. Just one person got a sponsorship for gambling, by the way. He could play any game and you could call it meta. It's not meta. He's just a huge streamer, dude. All right, whatever.